Most medical gas companies produce an analgesic gas mixture that, although widely used, is known around the world by different brand names such as Calinox, Entonox and Liverpan. Regardless of the name, this gas mixture is made up of 50% oxygen and 50% nitrous oxide and is mostly administered for pain relief both in and out of the hospital. Typical areas of use would be obstetrics, trauma, and as an inhaled analgesic for exploratory procedures such as bronchoscopy. Two of these methods use a demand valve, which allows gas to flow to the patient when the patient requires it. The third method uses a free flow device where the gas is flowing constantly. Let's look at the demand valve methods in more detail, as the key difference is in the use of a breathing system. In the first variation of this method, the demand valve is connected to the top of a cylinder, whilst a breathing system is attached to the outlet port of the demand valve. The patient holds the other end of a breathing system, which may have either a face mask or mouthpiece attached. If the breathing system is to be for multi-patient use, a suitable filter should be used for each patient. When the patient needs to receive pain relief, they would initiate a breath by drawing on the breathing system. This creates a small negative pressure that triggers the demand valve to open, allowing gas to flow. When the patient starts to exhale, the demand valve closes and the gas flow stops until the next inhalation. The second demand valve method does not require a breathing system and is simply connected to the gas source by a length of pressure hose, normally a cylinder designed for administration of this gas and held by the patient. On the outlet port of the demand valve, a mouthpiece with a filter or a face mask with a suitable filter is attached depending on patient choice. This second variation works on the same mechanical principle as the first. Both demand valve systems can also be fitted to a hospital's main central gas supply via a wall outlet if available. The third method of delivery, free flow, reverts back to the use of a breathing system connected to a flow meter on the wall outlet or to a specific gas cylinder that has a built-in flow regulator. The flow rate is set to the optimal level, typically 15 litres per minute for adults, slightly less for children. This will fill the reservoir bag on the breathing system, ready for the patient to take a breath. The patients will either use a mouthpiece or a face mask to breathe the gas mixture through the breathing system. When the patient takes a breath, there would normally be sufficient volume in the reservoir bag, but if more is needed, then the high constant flow of gas will make up the difference. The reservoir bag is then rapidly filled again in readiness for the next patient breath. Intersurgical has the right product for all these delivery systems applicable to this analgesic gas mixture of 50% oxygen and 50% nitrous oxide.